Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Technology Deep Dive for Friday, April 4, 2025. Today, we'll analyze market moves across technology, communications, and healthcare sectors, focusing on key stocks and related indexes. I'm your host, iRobot. Let's dive in. Tech-related indexes experienced significant declines. The Nasdaq 100 dropped 1,124 points to 17,398, while the Nasdaq Composite fell 963 points to 15,588. The technology sector showed the steepest decline of 6.3%. Market breadth was overwhelmingly negative. The Nasdaq 100 showed only 9 advances versus 91 declines. Similarly, the Nasdaq Composite registered just 486 advancing stocks against 2,621 declining issues. Weekly returns reveal substantial losses. The technology sector leads the decline with an 11.4% weekly drop. The healthcare sector showed relative resilience, though still down 6.5% for the week. Even among better performers, losses were substantial. Enphase Energy fell 2.5% to 57.27. Microsoft dropped 3.5% to 359.84, marking its third consecutive day of decline and reaching a new yearly low. Year-to-date returns show significant drawdowns. Monolithic Power Systems leads the decline at minus 19.3%, while Microsoft has fallen 14.6%. Juniper Networks shows relative strength, down 9.3%. Semiconductor stocks led the downturn. Micron Technology plunged 12.9% to 64.72. Intel fell 11.5% to 19.85, breaking down after 3 days of sideways movement. Palantir dropped 11.4%. Weekly performance shows severe deterioration. Micron fell 26.8%, while Microchip Technology declined 25.6%. Western Digital dropped 24.8%, all showing strong downward trends. Technology ETFs experienced significant declines. QQQ and Vanguard Information Technology both fell over 6%. VanEck Semiconductor dropped 7.5%, marking its second consecutive one-year low. The leveraged 3x bullish QQQ plunged 18.3%, while 3x bearish QQQ gained the same amount. Return metrics show substantial weekly losses across these ETFs. VanEck Semiconductor declined nearly 15% for the week. 3x bullish QQQ has dropped 28% week-to-date, while 3x bearish QQQ gained over 31% month-to-date. Year-to-date losses exceed 17% for QQQ.
Looking at stocks in tech industries, I'm Sally Short. Major tech stocks saw significant declines today. Meta Platforms and Apple led losses, dropping 5% and 7.2% respectively. Alphabet hit a one-year low, continuing its downward trend for a third day. Year-to-date performance shows substantial declines across major tech stocks. Alphabet and Amazon both down over 22%. Microsoft and Meta showing slightly better resilience, with losses around 14%. In semiconductor stocks, Navitas Semiconductor led gains, rising 12.4% to 1.81. Blaze followed with a 9.3% increase. Ayer Test Systems advanced 5.9% despite showing strong downward volatility. Year-to-date returns reveal significant challenges in the semiconductor sector. Blaze shows the steepest decline at minus 85%. Ayer Test Systems and QuickLogic both down nearly 60%. Cloud computing stocks faced broad selling pressure. Veeva Systems extended its losing streak to 6 consecutive days. Microsoft hit a one-year low for the second straight day, while Box broke down from recent consolidation. Weekly performance shows substantial declines across cloud stocks. Veeva Systems leads losses at minus 8.8%, while Microsoft and Alphabet both down around 5%. Box showing relative stability with a minus 4.1% decline. AI and robotics stocks continued their downward trend. iRobot hit an all-time low. Hyundai Motor dropped for the 7th consecutive day. Thematic reached a new one-year low amid strong selling pressure. Week-to-date performance shows steep declines in AI and robotics. iRobot leads losses at minus 22.7%. Thematic, Aptiv, and ASML all down more than 10% this week. Thematic ETFs in AI and robotics showed significant declines. Pacer US Cash Cows Growth ETF fell 4.3%, while First Trust's Nasdaq AI and Robotics and VanEck Robotics each dropped 6.5%. Global X AI and Robotics posted the largest decline at 6.8%. Weekly returns show substantial losses across the sector. Pacer US Cash Cows declined 9.1%, while First Trust's AI and Robotics fell 11.7%. BYD experienced the largest weekly decline at 15.2%. Electric vehicle stocks faced broad declines. Lucid and Rivian fell 1.7% and 2.7% respectively. Li Auto dropped 6.8%, while NIO hit a one-year low, falling 7.4%. BYD declined 7.8%. YTD performance varies widely in the EV sector. BYD leads with a 29.7% gain, while NIO shows the largest decline at minus 20.6%. Li Auto remains relatively stable with a modest minus 3.8% return. Quantum computing stocks showed significant weakness. TE Connectivity and Applied Materials fell 6.1% and 6.3% respectively, both hitting one-year lows. Honeywell posted the largest decline at 7.5%. Weekly returns reflect broad weakness. Keysight Technologies led declines at minus 15.5%, followed by TE Connectivity Archer, Materials Applied Materials. Sunrun Ascent Solar Turbo Energy. Sunrun Turbo Energy Ascent. Solar Shoals Technologies. Global X Cloud Computing ETF and Global X Internet of Things. ETF led the downturn, both falling 5.7%. Internet of Things ETF hit a new one-year low for the second consecutive day, amid very strong downward volatility. Week-to-date performance shows substantial losses across these thematic ETFs. Global X Internet of Things ETF leads the decline with a 14% drop, while WisdomTree Cloud Computing Fund and Global X Cloud Computing ETF are down 12% and 11% respectively.
And with that, we wrap up another end-of-day technology deep dive. I'm Ira Roth, along with my AI co-host Sally Short. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew. Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency, and commodities. Thanks for watching.